On a mysterious granite hill in southern New Hampshire rests a series of stone structures. Who built them and why? Was it a stone calendar intended to mark the seasons for agriculture? Did it serve as a religious site for rituals long forgotten? When settlers first colonized the New World in the 17th century, they discovered that they were not the first.
Well, I'm standing in the Patty area, and actually standing inside Patty's cellar hole. And Seth Patty Sr. bought a piece of this hilltop back in 1734. And 10 years later, he bought another piece of the property, which we think actually included the site.
In 1802, Jonathan Patty inherits property from his mother. A civic-minded man provided shelter to the town paupers.
We think he actually was involved with the Underground Railway, helping the slaves escape from the South, going north to Canada. And it was illegal to help the slaves escape to freedom. In the 1930s, during the early excavation of the site, they found a manacle on the site. The wall behind me at one time stopped right behind me, and if you look at it, you can see where the wall was sectioned in, and on this side it's spaced in very, very nicely. So if a federal agent came in here and he had heard rumors that Patties were abolitionists, he could come into the cellar, look around, and all he would see is a solid wall.
In the summer of 1936, William Goodwin arrives on the site. Credited with being the savior of this important site, Goodwin buys it in April of 1937.
William Goodwin was the first person to start archaeological research at this site. He hired a crew to clean the structures of debris and brush, and after that they began restoration of some of the chambers and walls. After he died in 1950, the archaeology again picked up, and that's the time my dad first heard of this site.
In 1957, Robert Stone, an electronics engineer by trade, acquires the site, and in 1958 opens it to the public.
The place is called the Stone Ruins of New Hampshire, and the next year we changed the name to Mystery Hill Caves.
When Bob Stone got involved, I believe in the 1950s, and started purchasing the land here, I don't think he had an appreciation of how large the site was.
"4,000 years ago, strangers arrived at America's Stonehenge. An unknown group of people studied astronomy and megalithic stoneworking technology."
There are many architectural features on this site, as well as others located throughout New England, that resemble ancient megalithic sites of Western Europe, including this chamber we call the V-hut, which resembles some of the wedge tombs of ancient Ireland.
Megalithic construction in archaeology involves one or several roughly quarried stone slabs of great size. It is usually associated with prehistoric sites.
The important thing is that the stone itself is consistent with many of the other larger stones that we see in this area. So it comes out of that era of stone quarrying where they're quarrying very large blocks out of the local bedrock, really right within this area. We're looking at the top edge of the quarried stone, and the first feature that sort of strikes one's eye are these points and scallops that go along the edge of this sort of serration in the stonework. This indicates that they were working this with a stone hammer. Every time you see these indentations is where they were working with a stone hammer on the edge of this stone, which they did all the way up to the top. Gary Hume, who was the state archaeologist at the time, looked at it and said it was unmistakable. What we were looking at was a stone that had been shaped with lithic technology. This is a stone that's probably been quarried off the bedrock. It's got a cut base, and it sits in a little trough in the back with gravel as its base, and then behind it there's a stone wall. The other thing that's interesting about this stone is that it's been sculpted in such a way that these are all worked edges along here. This shoulder and everything has been shaped, and then this midriff here actually creates an axis to the weight of the stone as it's sitting in the contour to the hill, so that it's remarkably stable. Even though it's just a standing stone standing up all by itself, it's solid as a rock.
The amount of work involved to quarry the stone, transport the stone, lift it up and put it into place, as you can tell in some of these structures, that amount of work was not something that a colonial farmer would have been involved in.
Well, archaeoastronomy is looking at archaeological structures, as you see about you here at America's Stonehenge, and many of the structures that are here, for example, this large wall that's right here beside me, to my left, your right, as you look at it, is a north-south wall. And it's not a coincidence that it's a north-south wall. That's the connection between archaeology and astronomy. It's linking the two sciences together. The precession, as the Earth wobbles on its axis, as the Earth actually revolves about the sun, it's not unlike a top. If you spin a top, you know that as it begins to slow down, it starts to wobble. And the Earth is doing that same thing. It's the Earth's north-south axis that's beginning to wobble. What that means is that the North Pole of the Earth points at different stars over that 26,000-year cycle. One of the astronomically significant sunrises is the summer solstice sunrise. That's when the sun rises as far north as it's going to rise during the whole course of the year.
So the changing of the Earth's tilt actually helps us date the site, basically because the Earth's has shifted on its axis over the last several thousand years. So if you look out at our alignments, our solar alignments, they actually don't line up perfectly with the site or with the sun anymore. For instance, the summer solstice sunrise alignment behind me, the sun actually rises just to the right of the stone now, whereas 4,000 years ago it would have been straight on. We also did the site using, basically just looking at the construction of the site for one. The site was mainly used stone-on-stone construction. We used shovel test pits, and we also used carbon-14 dating, where we're looking at organic material that was left on the site.
Carbon-14 is the rarest carbon isotope which occurs naturally. Nitrogen-14 atoms in the atmosphere are hit by the sun and changed into carbon-14. Plants absorb the carbon-14, and animals then eat the plants. Once a living thing dies, carbon-14 begins to decay at a predictable rate. Dating involves measuring the rate of decay in the carbon-14 isotope and comparing it to the number of steady-state carbon-12 atoms. Everything which was once alive can be measured this way.
That radiocarbon dating came out about 4,000 years ago also. So that would check with the astronomical alignments being slightly off as well due to the Earth's precession. So you've got two means of determining approximately the site of the construction, the date of the construction of this particular site.
So not only do we know that the site is ancient, I also made a discovery on Google Earth a few years ago. So I was using, they have this line feature where you could draw a line from one point to the other. And I was using that to kind of extend the lines out in the alignments, because I knew that there was a few other alignments further out, a few marker stones further out, and I wanted to see if those lined up with the ones that we already knew about. And one in particular I was looking at was the summer solstice sunrise alignment. So I started extending that line out, and I ended up basically extending that all the way out across the Atlantic Ocean. And I noticed that I passed right through southern England. I thought, well, that's kind of interesting, so I know Stonehenge is basically right along that line somewhere. And I started zooming in further, and all of a sudden I realized the thing actually goes right through the trilithon, or one of the trilithons, right down the middle of Stonehenge.
What is the answer to the mysteries on a hill at America's Stonehenge? A walk down the clearly marked nature trail will begin your journey into New England's ancient history.
Sweet. I want to camp in there for a night. Where's what? What's that? Oh yeah. Watch out, bro. I thought you tripped. We've done worse. I just haven't done it all winter, that's all. It's a piece of grass, maybe. It could be. I hate to do that. Yeah. And this thing went off for a second. Everything's got brand new batteries too, so. Yeah, first word it said was tranquil.
I can't protect you.
I can't protect you. Okay, well, that was random. Oh. That's a good point. Yeah.
Gaining more energy.
Gaining more energy, huh?
Are there spirits here on Mystery Hill? Any of the Native American spirits? People of the land? It's an Indian motorcycle.
Nice. The communication thing is always what gets me at places like this. Like, who's to say they understand us? I doubt it. It's that old.
I lost an arm.
Oh,
lost some time.
Apparently.
If you can see us, we have there's some red lights, there's a blue light, we got some green lights out here. Can you touch one of those for us? Come close to the light, it's not going to hurt. We don't mean you any harm, we're just trying to communicate. We've actually before caught on an EVP, electronic voice phenomena, on a recorder. We're at just a regular location that we didn't know was Native American, nothing, but we actually caught chanting in the background after when we listened to it.
Jeez.
We're like, oh wow, that's kind of neat. I think that was up in Freiburg actually. You want to join us around the fire? I don't have a fire.
Which is weird. But you know, should not be going off right
Who are the shadows that we see here sometimes?
That was me. Just making sure it's still working.
Can you run by the stone wall? One of the stone walls?
The tub.
The tub? What does that even mean? I love that. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny spikes.
It's the weirdest thing ever. Just going to 2.5 and then back down.
Very tiny spikes.
So just the one REM pod went off once, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that went off. The K2 went off once.
it did.
Blue light come up on
I saw that. I don't know if that was her or what.
Bernice.
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 You saw a light left?
On the, your
tracker line there.
Oh,
When
one
the
of
blue
these
lights
lit up?
kicked off.
So yeah, these are like the K2 basically. They light up the closer. Energy gets near.
I just got a yellow.
He's getting EMF spikes right over here.
It's so random.
That's not grass this time. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's been sitting there for a minute with nothing.
Put up on purpose.
Yeah.
You like that music box? You can play with it. Keep playing with it.
Yeah, we should have brought the bell up.
Oh, I love the bell.
that bell, yeah. The bell's cool.
Whoever may be interacting with that device, could you come over to this and play with that device? Does he call out? If there's something in front of that device, could you please step away from it? She's going crazy for no reason.
Is the main road that way?
It's that way. Up this road here is actually a road that's been going back.
I just heard an animal.
I kept hearing something over here, but it would happen.
No, it's too big.
What sounded like an engine. So I couldn't tell if it was just the pump.
Oh, that's not me. I recalibrated that. That's why I did that. Oh. Could you touch that device again for us, if you were right there? That's a strong, solid connection too. Thank you. These are all just tools we have to communicate with you. Let us know you were here. If you can even understand us. Like.
What is the significance of the stone? Put the stone here. You know.
And the first thing that tranquil, that's very like Indian.
Yeah, especially when I was playing music. That's what it said it, so. And that music is tranquility. All music for Indians is usually about tranquility.
It's incredible. I love the birds.
11.
11? No, way more than 11.
Yeah.
What does 11 mean? Excuse me. I forgot to charge this motherfucker. It was dying. No, it works.
The whole thing's still.
Warm people. You're warm. I mean, I know you're next to that rock, but the rock itself has a heat signature on it.
Sun was setting back there though, so it's probably from that.
Exactly. She's colder than the rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is it warm over there?
No.
Cozy jacket. Dance? Who wants to do a tribal dance? Zach, go for it.
You know what's weird?
You're good at it.
No, I'm good. I'm not good at it. You know what's weird though is when you were playing the music in my head, I was thinking, man, there was probably like a group of people just dancing.
Yeah. As you were playing that music, it said tranquil on my device.
Just like we're around.
Yeah, that rock is like, there's a big splotch of heat over there on the rock. Your what?
So how does that work?
My phone?
Yeah.
So that pretty much acts like a spirit box. It picks up like radio frequencies we can't hear. It's pretty much like cycling through radio stations. And any words it thinks it might pick up, it spits out. It's pretty much like a spirit box. It's a free app you can download on your phone.
I honestly don't know how much air to blow through this thing. It sounds very,
I love that.
just that one, that blow up. Yeah, literally.
I love that. It's amazing.
Sound pretty legit, man.
It was pretty good.
That's awesome.
Good blood, Alex.
It sounded pretty good, man.
Did you see that? This was lighting up as soon as you started.
I actually did, yeah. I watched.
Communicate.
Communicate.
Said communicate.
Communicate.
How do you want us to communicate with you? Through music? Through sound?
More code.
Sign language?
I don't know sign language.
Took like
Signs?
Wow.
Music?
Freaking kid. They probably had their own gang signs.
oh, it got me in my soul.
You can fuck with that if you want.
It was hilarious.
Put it away, it's up to you, okay.
Gang stuff.
Oh.
Some Indians just throwing it out. While
What was that?
walking.
Showing us that you're here.
What's that music?
Hear that?
That's not my music box.
Maybe someone else put in there, maybe.
Do they have a music
I'm
box
having
in that?
fun.
I'm having fun. We wouldn't be able to hear over here.
Yeah, they're
Sounds
down
very
in,
close, doesn't it?
they're down in that hole there.
That's not this, because this would light up.
It's not that.
Yeah.
But you hear it too, right?
Yes. It's like a ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I just heard it again. Is that someone's phone?
Well, I was maybe some of its other equipment,
Yeah.
music.
That's loud,
Yeah.
but it sounds very distant.
Hey, so they couldn't hear that thing when I was playing the chanting?
Yeah,
They
this-
couldn't hear it.
Yeah, there's no way.
So I don't think we'd be able to hear that music box.
No, if you had a music box, I highly
But
doubt
I don't know.
It's a very specific.
It's very good for acoustic, you know, like out certain noises.
Yeah, it's a possibility. That's definitely for sure.
When we talked about that earlier, the different acoustics, there's certain spots in there that it's a dead spot.
Yeah.
But there's other ones where if you're in a certain area where you get light like that, where if they're chanting, for example, the table over there, if they're doing some ceremonial goodness
Yeah.
or badness, if they have their people chanting in one spot, because you can only have so many people in one spot,
Yeah.
they mess with the acoustics.
There's a heat signature, like right in between the REM pod and the the music box. You see that line of heat?
Yeah.
It goes between both.
Could be the devices themselves, but I don't know.
Could be,
That's
but-
odd. Everything's cold around it. It is pretty chilly. It's getting there.
It's even hotter when I get closer.
Do you like interacting with this device over here? Just gotta touch it.
It's saying like 68 degrees max temp. There's no way it's 68 degrees in that one spot.
Yeah, maybe.
Joseph.
Joseph. That's your name? We have a Joseph here. That's pretty significant. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Someone want to talk to Joseph?
He said I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah. Oh. That a cat ball too? Or is that just the... Yeah.
Cat balls right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
I'm going to step on it again. One random strip in the light.
Yeah. That's interesting.
If that was you, can you touch that again? You see this purple snake on the ground? Whose is that?
It's just my camera.
I was just thinking the same thing when I closed that.
So you
I
said,
wander these
they
grounds.
said Joseph, so sometimes that happens too. We'll go to a location.
What?
It just said I wander these grounds.
That this certain spirit's not known to be there, and all of a sudden somebody will bring a spirit with them.
Yeah.
That, you know, comes along, tags along.
He thinks he has family members following him.
I grew up in a house that was built in 1802, so.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you get all the good ones.
Question.
And that's why I said
Remember
Joseph
saying
first.
Number 11. Does that mean just like 11 of your spirits here?
It could be.
Who knows? There's more than 11 people here.
11, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many spirits are there here?
Very odd number. 11. Is there a site 11 around here? Like I see they're labeled numbers. Huh?
What is the 11th?
Oh! I didn't even think about that.
Me neither, actually.
Do you know that it is May 11th?
I thought of it.
Is that date significant? I didn't even think about that.
No, me neither.
It went right over my head.
Devil.
Devil. No thanks.
No, we're good.
He probably thinks we're the devil. That's interesting. Something definitely went wrong. It's when, like, music, I feel like.
Mm.
It likes that. Do you have headphones? Do you have headphones?
Yeah, I have headphones.
I'm gonna try the chant thing one more time.
Go for it, yeah.
I'm with my parents.
I'm with my parents. John.
There's no one named John. I would have crapped myself.
That's incredible. That Joseph. That's already. Go for it, Zach. Do your jig.
No,
Hit the gritty in the middle.
Nah, bro.
Hit the gritty.
Not happening.
What was that?
Steps.
Oh, you just said you heard steps and that went off?
It was coming from like this general direction.
Is someone walking over there? You can come close to us. We're not here to hurt you, we're here to communicate. What was that weird noise? Oh.
Like, is it somewhere over there?
Yeah, I heard a weird leafy noise.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I first it sounds like a bird over there, but
Yeah.
it's a little more over here.
Ever since I started the music, it would be like I would hear a footstep and then a pause. And
Yeah.
then a footstep, not like somebody was sneaking, but like somebody was cautiously approaching and
Yeah.
kind of like either right behind me or in these trees.
Yeah. That's well above grass level. No, I can't. You can't what?
Maybe they're answering the question about dancing in this room.
Could you step away from that device, please? Let me try something. Dude, that is odd. That means something's right in front of it, just standing there. I'll reset it again. Making it tweak out. It's just recalibrating.
Oh.
Yep.
That's not.
Something's standing right in front of it.
Something's messing with it for sure.
Unless there's a bug that we can't see.
Little tiny gnat.
The tiniest bug ever.
It's like, oh, this is fun. It's making noise.
That's odd to me. I don't know. It's got brand new batteries. I keep resetting it, and it's above grass level, so it's not like grass is gonna go off.
But how far would you have to get this up?
It's a good about 10 feet. It goes about 10 feet.
Yeah, there's no way grass that could have cost actually.
No. And it stuttering like that, that means something's moving in front of it. Then it just stops.
You just said you're safe here.
See if that goes up at the same time as that one.
That's weird. Introduce yourself.
Ooh.
We're being surrounded.
Which one of us do you want to introduce ourselves?
Man, that's fucking weird. Reset it again.
My hearing on this is terrible. Let's first introduce ourselves. Well, I'm Brandon.
That's crazy, dude. Let me try something.
Who do you happen to be?
Let me grab this. Oh. It's weird.
Do you like what she's missing?
Dude.
It said yes.
I moved it.
I mean, that's what it sounded
I just
like.
moved it,
No,
and
it's
it's
perfect.
still going off.
I have a bunch of, what do you call it, my hearing is jacked up from engines. So
Yeah.
I don't hear what they'll say clearly, but if somebody throws headphones on, then I can pick it out. And it's kind of weird.
It sounded like it said yes, but I could be wrong.
That's so weird.
Nikki. Can you tell me what your name is?
Not that, like, consistent. It's weird. It's
Try
a,
putting it on that stump up there.
yeah, yeah.
That's a good idea. Like way higher up. Yeah.
It's gonna go off at first. It's just calibration.
Are you setting off? You need to stop.
Okay.
That ball's going off.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
interesting. Actually, gonna move it a little bit. Move it.
I tend to forget.
Was yours calibrated again?
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah, we're moving around.
Dude,
Do you have more
that
power
EMF
at
spiked to red like
nighttime?
6 times by itself sitting there. Was literally hitting red from that, like hard
That's odd.
by itself, and then it just stopped. And look, it's spiking right now.
Oh shit. What's up? Oh shit.
I feel like a little light over there.
Little light.
Flash it or something. Grab the flashlight. Daylight.
That's the second time it said that. I can't protect you. Can't. But it can't
Are we in
protect us.
danger here?
Are you with us right now? I can see you lighting these lights up.
Whoa.
You're with.
Good to see you.
Caught only the first half of that.
Yeah.
We're with who?
That's crazy.
Us. Who is us?
You like the lights now? Whoa. You like the lights? You see it now?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, wow.
There. It spiked to red twice. My EMF keeps spiking to red randomly. I kind of wanted to.
Who is us?
That one's dead. Yep. They both go off.
Daniel.
I heard Daniel. I heard that.
Dude, and they both just spiked to red.
Spike, we also got that going off.
Oh.
Oh, that's emotional.
Daniel, thank you for talking with us.
These both just spiked to red light. Every time you turn back around, it stops.
Private. What's private?
Look,
Are we in danger here, Daniel?
things are nailing red, homie.
It sounded like
That's
it
interesting.
wasn't off yet.
Makes me wonder if the 11 wasn't how many
I
spheres.
don't know if I'm just hearing what
Why
I
would there
know.
be
That has to
so
be the
many
date.
things happening at once?
Yeah.
It could be the date. But
That's so.
What can
Yeah.
we have?
a lot of things being interacted with at once. It would be one's favorite.
I thought it said song. I'm like, oh shit.
Can you say my name, Nikki?
What's that noise? Do you hear that out there? Like a.
Hi, I'm Paula.
I don't know. I'm tripping.
That was a weird sound.
They just light up? They just light up once you put it in? No, I just saw something black moving out there, and it just got a corner of my eye, and sorry, freaking myself out.
Dad? None of us are your dad.
So the thing with this, I don't know if you've seen them use them on TV and stuff. It's got like the radio station that slams through them. This does, that's like what, maybe a couple hundred frequencies, right?
What did it say?
But the frequencies, so that's like couple hundred, maybe 200 frequencies. This goes like 10,000.
Which one's Vicky? It just said her.
You're welcome to come talk to me. I would love to
That was
talk
them.
to you
Was it?
Yeah, had to have been.
and learn about your
I
story.
thought it was a lot closer than that.
Me too. But they
Is that
just walked
okay?
by it.
If I talk to you?
You never know.
Hoser?
Oh, he says hoser. Yeah.
Is that hoser or poser?
I am Canadian, so I guess that's appropriate.
Is that hoser or poser?
I just
Attached? No.
Well, it says attached. It means it's already attached.
Are you
to somebody.
attached to something?
We could have something.
Could be something.
Especially this guy.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. He's like, why?
How many people are with us that are non-living?
Two.
I tried.
Thank you for giving us an answer.
We've got that same spirit box that IEC uses. That big black one.
Daniel,
That
you
one's
want
nice.
it too?
Get your headphones hooked up too.
Yeah, that one's nice. I'd like to get one of those.
Maybe it's something.
Hey,
What'd that say?
Amelia, but it's spelled E-M-I-L-I-A.
Hey there.
how are you doing tonight?
Oh shit.
Amelia.
Are you okay with us being here?
The way that you spell it, like I wonder if anyone
Amelia.
named Amelia spelled that way. From that other group.
Sounds like Ben. Sounds like, I don't know if such thing as the word Ben or the name Ben.
Kobe?
Are you telling us your names?
Whoa.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
My tonight is screwed with me, that's why I don't leave it most time.
These others one just spiked at the same exact time. Right to red. I've never seen those spike that much ever.
Dude, I've seen it at Admiral Perry.
But not
That was the
like,
most I've seen it
This
spike.
is like
Like
both at the
constant
same
though.
time, red going like this.
Are you Native American?
But I just heard their name.
Keep
I
the
just heard
camera
this
on.
thing say Liz.
Did I just say here, Toby?
You should keep the camera on.
They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
Talk about that. My mom
Must be someone else.
Yeah. Toby, it just called you out.
Confirmed that it said your name.
Yes. What would you like?
Her EMF just
How can I
spiked.
help you?
What can Toby do for you?
Did you like the music that we played?
Put your hand put up a little bit.
Huh? Yeah.
Closer.
You can come closer. It's okay.
I'm gonna do a an Estes.
Yep.
This thing dead.
What's coming closer?
No. Oh shit.
Oh, that purple, the rings just went off. The ring, purple ring I laid down went off.
Heavy.
Thank you.
Heavy.
Thank you for that.
We're here out of respect, so we appreciate any communication with us. Is this place sacred to you?
It's got 2 red spikes at the same time again. What's happening again?
Sounds like freezing. Huh? Sounds like freezing.
Not too bad.
Nah.
Could be worse.
Are you a male? Or a female?
Oh, okay.
Praying. Praying. That sounded like praying.
I have no regrets.
It's almost like practical music too.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot.
Can you dance for us?
I'm getting hardcore Far Cry Primal vibes. That's all I'm thinking about. Makes me want to play the game. Jordan. Oh, cat ball.
Which one?
It was behind you.
That
It
one?
was going off.
Cat ball was going off. Yeah. The one right there.
Said here now.
I guess his that went off.
He said here now.
And that went off. That's you on the circle?
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us know you're here.
Is anyone here Native American?
Ren.
I don't think so.
Ancient spirit.
Ancient spirit.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of ancient spirits out here.
Does the ancient spirit like us being here?
Is that a flock of turkeys? Do you hear that shit?
Come join us. We want you all to come and join us. Top of the hill here. It's
Jasmine?
almost cold enough for the winter solstice.
Yeah.
Thank you. I see you lighting us up, and now you're lighting that up. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm hearing so many weird noises.
You are?
Like out here.
The woman's voice, is that Jasmine?
Nothing is bright.
It is bright. That's the lowest setting
what's
too.
weird is
Oh my
it sounds
God.
like when this thing. It's literally, I heard like almost like a flute sound outside there.
Dude, yeah. And he's right there and he's
And
stopped.
he's not playing it.
I keep hearing weird
That's not an
noises.
echo, it's better than- I just heard flute sound.
Yeah.
Except it was way after you talked.
Yeah.
But here, look. It gets down like.
I've heard it multiple times. Yeah. That's incredible.
You just heard it again. It's just like.
You should turn that off so we can listen to that. I keep hearing
I hear
weird.
the turkeys too.
Yeah.
do is just pull the
I've
trigger.
been hearing turkeys. Oh, the parabolic mic, bro. I want to get one of those so bad.
And point in the direction you thought you heard it.
That's a dog.
They're just listening because they thought they heard a flute sound after the gentleman stopped playing the flute and it sounded like a flute coming back. You can definitely hear the dog in the back. Oh yeah.
Seth? Oh wow. This, whoever phone this is, it's been going crazy too.
It's Brandon's.
Amanda.
Said we make the noises?
Brain hiding bones.
What was that?
We make the noises.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, is that my REM pod?
Make the noises.
Yes. Oh no, that was my
Was
motion
it?
sensor went off because he walked by it.
Oh.
I think that's the noise you heard. It says we make the noise.
We make the noise, huh? We haven't been hearing too much. Did you make a flute noise? Is someone out there playing a flute back to us? Could you do it again?
Oh, my K2's gone. Thank you. Are you walking in the grass in front of us? I swear I hear walking.
Still interesting. Where you guys from?
Ava.
There's one island up in Richmond, Maine, it's right in the Kennebec River, so we rent that island out once a year usually, and we do an event out there. This is natives that were there, and there's some settlers that had actually built some houses out there, and some children.
The lady screams at night.
Mind your business.
It's part of life, okay?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Can you join us on top of the hill here?
I didn't really try.
No?
No.
Can you tell us your name?
Rosemary?
That was instant.
That
Yeah.
was instantaneous, yeah.
Dowsing. Here you go.
You guys ever tried dowsing before?
No. Yeah, I used to do it. Sure. Get them on.
Who's gonna try it?
I'll try it. So, I know you hold it fairly loosely. Oh, not holding the... Okay, hold the beads.
Yeah. And that makes, they're like super
Okay,
sensitive.
so now they'll move. Okay.
Are these the yes or no?
Yeah. Yes or no and
Okay.
cross.
So you need to ask some yes or no questions? Oh, I do. Okay.
Are you okay if I take a picture of you?
Let's see. Do you have any kids? Are you a kid?
I was gonna say, oh. So most people, this is yes, and this would be no.
Okay.
But what you want to do is you can ask them to show
Yeah.
you yes.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's different on some people, but typically it's crosses yes and opens no.
Yeah, we like saying cross. Like, we specifically say that. Like, if do you have kids, cross the rods for yes.
Okay.
Or
Do you
whatever.
have kids? Cross the rods for yes.
Cute.
Are you a kid? Cross the rods for yes.
Are you a human? Cross the rods for yes.
Huh. They're very still right now too. They're not even doing.
Hit me with a question.
Were you born here? Doesn't that?
Were you born here? Cross the rods for yes.
Damn, what the hell? Could you cross any of these rods together if there were any Native American spirits here with us?
What did it just say?
I scare people.
Oh.
Did you mean to align this structure with Stonehenge in England? Cross the rods for yes.
Yep.
That's weird. Don't leave me. Cat ball right behind you.
Can you see my brother? Cross the rods for yes.
Mine crossed again.
What?
It's kind of comical.
Could you point any of these rods in the direction you are standing?
It's right in front of you, Alex.
Oh, there it goes. Right next to it. It's pointing right to Alex.
Yep, literally right at you.
Do you like me? Cross the rods for yes. Cross my rods for yes. Alright, it's not a no.
Try these ones.
Try them.
Switch them out. Yeah, those are just. Oh, they're completely.
The tricks is you establish
Same
yes and
thing.
no beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So rather than tell me crossing for yes, just establish the yes or no beforehand. It'll help you out.
Oh, these ones are super sensitive.
They are.
Alright, you gotta try to get them steady.
A lot of people hold them close to their chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For stability.
I have my elbows always locked right to me, usually. That way, the only way they can move is with them. Which is honestly more creepy.
These ones are going wild. As steady as possible. Can you see my brother? Cross the rods for yes, point away for no.
There we go.
Could you point in the direction you are standing? Could you throw those rods outwards towards his shoulders?
Are you looking for a vessel? Cross the rods for yes. Oh, there they go.
Oh.
Just crossed.
He's looking for a vessel.
Looking for somebody.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Do you want my brother to be your vessel? Cross them for yes.
You're offering Jack around.
Oh.
It's thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay, which one? Go ahead, Jack. It's holding him that way.
You can't have them. But.
Thanks, Alex.
Why is that going crazy?
I don't know. Just started going.
Huh.
That's weird. Like
Yeah, it
That's
looks
really
like it's
weird.
not malfunctioning.
It's like common spots where I'm sitting down completely locked, and then like I'll tell them, I won't even ask a question. I'll just be like, can you make one rod hit my shoulder and the other one stay straight, and it'll swing right around and slap me in the shoulder. I'm like,
Adam, you gotta try these.
They react very well with him.
Listening to a podcast earlier today.
So you try, do your best to keep them shit because these are super sensitive.
So you said, like you said, lock your elbow.
Yeah.
Get them as still as you can and now ask them questions.
When you're doing a pendulum, you need to have the energy flow properly.
Yeah.
The way you hold your pendulum.
Yeah.
To make sure it flows.
Alright. I'll ask you yes or no questions.
Now,
For
could you cross your shoes and
yeses,
socks?
cross the rods.
Get the
For
energy
no's,
from there. You
open
gotta
them to my
flow.
shoulders.
mm-hmm.
Are you here with us?
It's crazy because you can feel them almost vibrating.
You sometimes you can.
Yeah.
I used to take on a pendulum and people beside me would be like,
Did you like my brother's music?
they would just vibrate.
We have a pendulum and a pendulum board.
It's okay. I usually carry my purse.
If you want to try one.
Oh, Alex. You like your music? Like my music? Yeah.
Oh, some music in me again.
Do you want my brother to play another song for you? Not quite. Yeah.
I went to yes, Alex.
That was a yes.
Get out your little fluter.
Get out your flute. You got it right here.
Not your tutor.
Let me get some pictures.
I love how we have a perfectly crescent moon right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, I said to Jack, I'm glad it's not a full moon or else those werewolves would be.
That'd be cool.
But it would be bright out, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be.
It would.
Play werewolves from London.
Give me a question that seem to respond to me more than you.
They really do.
Give me one of your questions. What do you got?
Let's see. Did you live here?
Ooh. Did you live here at the American Stonehenge?
That just bleeped over there when you said ask that.
Yeah.
No, that was bleeping.
My name is Lily.
Lily?
Yeah.
That is kind of crazy. My daughter's name is Lily.
Yeah, Mom, do you want to give it a shot? You want to talk to me?
I'm not relaxed, actually.
Maybe that's the best thing to be.
Well, I really, I really need to be relaxed, which is, that was, I block things too much.
Okay.
If I don't relax, I put a blockage, without just naturally.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
But when I can relax, then it's.
All right, Jack.
Let's get some light on.
Give it a shot.
It's crazy when we first started ghost hunting, all we had was those. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just dowsings.
Alright, any other question? That's a lot of the basics. We gotta give something interesting.
Did you perform celebrations here?
Did you perform celebrations here?
Did you perform rituals here?
Did you perform rituals here?
Well, no, I guess because technically it was over there. But.
Sorry I get you guys back here in the middle of the field. The next one, let's do it.
Did you use this place to tell time? You can see them vibrating. That's the other part.
I don't want to talk. That's crazy. Can you cross those rods for us if you do not want to communicate with us? And then we'll leave you alone.
Huh.
Can you point to my brother?
Oh shit. That was pretty.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
cool.
actually kind of freaked me out a little bit. Let's try it.
They were both instantaneously.
There it goes.
It's gotta be true. We have eyes on you?
Alex, they're looking at you.
No.
It's the weirdest statement ever.
You don't have to just walk her.
Are you curious about it?
Can you swing towards my mother? Okay, what the fuck? That one's gone.
It's trying.
Hello?
That's interesting.
Certainly
swinging towards her.
Seems like the left one is more active than.
Yeah. It could be you, too.
Yep. Could be your left arm letting more energy through than the right.
True.
Because the person is very important. Like, I rarely get responses, but this guy, it's crazy.
What's more insane is like, sometimes I just close my eyes while I'm doing it, so I don't even see what they're doing. I'm
Yep.
just sitting there.
They're doing their
eyes
own thing.
closed, and he's just asking questions.
Can you cross those rods for us if you enjoy communicating with us? No.
Can you cross his rods if you like people being out here?
It's like it's trying. Motion sensor.
And they just crossed.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, evidently like
You're
people being
still here. It's almost like you're still here. Like for real.
This guy.
Question?
Maybe surveyor laser or even a tripod.
Him? Just the camera? Oh yeah, just the camera. Just regular cameras right now.
Pixelate.
Could you throw those rods outwards towards his shoulders if you had any involvement in creating the Stonehenge and building these stone structures? Could you throw those rods outwards if you lived here at one point in time?
Up in the pavilion, guys, there's an actual table in the center that marks out which one these points go off to. Earlier I was trying to mark it off from here, see if I could get it. But as you can see, it's not an exact science.
Oh,
Grab him zap your head if you want to. Probably not.
You're with us.
Where's that light up there? Honestly, people out there.
yeah. Somebody.
This,
Wonderful. Oh. Yeah.
Can you touch that red light again, please?
sorry, I'm not trying to find
Or the purple lights in the circle?
that's her light.
Oh, my K2 movie.
That was me. It
Oh, okay.
I did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I just.
Checking in to make sure it's still
Well, yeah, 'cause I put my hand around it.
Still working?
Yeah, it is. It's funny because it's pointing right in between there. What the fuck did that say?
See if it would get to work. There, now it's shut off. So now
We are related? I don't know about that.
And I,
oh,
Unless someone's following us.